Hello everybody, welcome back to another video representing Kobe. RIP to the great. So today, just now I just entered AMD and I'm still holding puts. The reason I entered is because it went under one of my levels and now it's continuing to go down and down and down. I am up about 115 bucks right now. Let me add it here so it can show. PL open, right? So now I am up $120 because I bought 10 contracts at this price and now it's going for this price. So now I can have a couple of options, right? I could sell some, or I could hold, or I could sell all. There's a lot of options that I can do here. A lot of people struggle with this part, knowing when to take, not knowing when to take profit, right? So in my opinion right now, the best time to take profit is when a move is going against you, not when it's going your way, unless you don't want to give up whatever money that you are up, right? So in my opinion right now, what I would like to do is maybe lock in half of it, right? However, as I'm trying to lock in half of it, it's showing me in terms of time and sales here that the sellers are stepping in. So here you see the sellers is 107.34. As that number continues to go down and down, that's better for me, because for me, buying a put means I want sellers to go lower and lower and lower, and I want the bids to also go lower. So this should not be up. The only reason I'm having this up is because so you can watch it, but typically you should not know what that is, okay? Because that could mess you up. What I usually like to look at is just, how much I paid for it and what is it going for right now. So now I'm gonna look to maybe scale out because I have 10 contracts, so I can just take some risk off the table and actually pay myself, right? So boom, just like that, I took 3 contracts off and now I'm holding 7, okay? There's a part of my screen that's the execution screen that you can't see now, but it's a little bit to the right and it looks like this, right? You don't see it, but it's to the right of the time and sales, okay? So now I sold the first 3 for 232 and right now it's going for 228. It's still looking weak. What I'd rather focus on is the price of the stock itself, okay? Don't get attached to the money, just focus on the play. If you look at the money, you're gonna mess up, right? You're gonna be like, oh, let me sell. But now let's actually think about it right now. Who's kicking ass, right? Bears are kicking ass. So me holding a put, why should I be in any rush to sell? I should only look to sell my put when it looks like the bulls are looking strong, right? And the bulls are technically looking strong when the bids are holding and starting to climb higher. The bids right now are 107.30, right? So for example, if the bids go to 107.35, I'm gonna sell some more. That's literally it. It's very simple, and I have my order ready and everything. The bids are at 107.31. I want that bid to crash. The more it crashes, the more my puts go up in value, right? So why do I choose 107.35? Just a random number. Ideally, you would have to do it over the level, but for me, since I entered at the break of the level, that would be me breaking even. So I want to lock in something, right? So right now it's about 30 cents my way since I entered, and I went in with about $2,000, and right now I'm up about, for the day I am up $164, right? With this profit here that I didn't lock in yet. So I'm gonna sell another 3, boom. Now I have 4 contracts left, right? And here on the active trader, you can see here it says position size 4, right? So that means I have 4 contracts left. So the open profit right now is $66. What that means is that I locked in 100 of it. So worst case scenario, if I lose the profit here to 68, I'm still up $100, right? So technically what I could do is I could set a stop loss to break even and to give the stock room to go. Like I bought this at 217, right? I could put a stop loss here to sell the rest of my 4 contracts. I could put a stop loss to sell the rest of my 4 contracts at 217, right? Just like this. An active trader, when these 2 arrows are here, that means that that's your entry point. So boom, I put my stop loss, right? Let's move this out the way now, and that's it. Worst case scenario, guys, if this goes back to the level and I get stopped out, all I'm losing is the $84 profit. And am I willing to give that up? Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna sell 3, right? And now the most I can lose is $15. So I'll just put the stop loss for the last contract at 217. So now, if AMD continues to crash, I'll make more. However, if AMD goes back to that level, the worst case scenario that's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose $16 or $15. That I'm fine with. I don't want to lose no $80 profit. Why would I give that much up? All right? Does this make sense? If you have any questions, please leave it down below. Right now, I'm just gonna leave this trade open, and I'm not even gonna look at this anymore. And I'm just waiting until the stop loss gets hit. And if AMD keeps crashing, the put's gonna go higher and higher, and this profit's gonna be maybe $40, $50, $60, whatever. But at least at this point, I'm focused on scaling out. I'm focused on professional trader habits, and I'm doing all the right things that I know I should be doing. And that's what the habit that you want to build. It's not about if you made $100 or $1,000 or whatever. It's not about that. It's about, did you follow your rule? Did you have your stop loss? Did you have a game plan? Yada, yada, yada. Okay? And as always, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe. Join the best trading family on YouTube. And I'll see you on the next video. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help. SMS for life, baby. Peace.